are you friends with everybody in California?
Not everybody.
No, of course not, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But if you go to Michigan and you meet somebody from California, you're like, hey, where from?
Yeah.
And you're like connected. Okay, now you go on holiday, let's say you're in Paris, you're standing on the Paris metro and you hear an American accent. And you're, hey, where you guys from? You're from Michigan, we're from California. And you're like, best friends, right?
Yeah.
Because when you don't feel like you belong, you look for anything that gives you some sense of safety. Somebody who understands a little bit about how you grew up, a little bit of your perspective, even though it's back at home, it's entirely different. And the biggest joke is the level of trust. That family from Michigan will be like, oh, you've got to try this restaurant. And you'll turn to your wife and be like, honey, we've got to go to this restaurant because strangers who don't live here told us it's really good. But if a stranger from Paris said you got to go to this restaurant, you'd be like, I don't even know who you are. Why would I trust your recommendation?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's the sense that the tourists are looking out for each other, even though they have no clue, you know? And that's how powerful this thing is, that when we get any inkling of somebody who quote unquote gets me, our speed to which we will trust them or at least try to connect with them, it's so huge. So the fact that you're living in America, you know, stranger in a strange land, the first Brit, you're just like humming, it makes perfect sense.